Okay, everybody. So, in some of my videos, and if y'all follow my TikTok, whatever, we had a bad fly infestation. It was just all the flies was lit on the cow when I happened to row up, which it was getting ready to rain. That may have had something to do with it. But so here's my game plan. I got some permethrin that you mix with water. About 10 ounces. I think the way the instructions said 10 ounces to roughly a gallon and a half. Might have been, I think it's what it was. I'll look again to give you the exact numbers, but I measured it out. I put it in a pump sprayer, and then I got a bucket of grain I'm gonna put in there with their hay, so they'll be digging after it, and while they're digging after it, I'm gonna commence to spraying them. Anyway, let's go do it. Oh, the flies eating you up, girl. I'm gonna have to spray you down. My goodness. Terrible. Where's your baby at? I bet it's close. Let me check you out a little better. I've never seen so many flies. I hope you ain't having trouble. Get, shoot fly. Lord have mercy. Why are they blowing you so bad, girl? Are you okay? Huh? Lord have mercy. I ain't never. Well, I'll be back up here in a minute with some fly spray. I'll tell you that right now. Let me check you out here. Are you all right? Your backside all right? My goodness. I ain't never seen so many flies. Wow. Okay, I haven't applied that much, but I want you to look already. Drastically increased. Drastically. There's still gonna be some straggler flies. But nothing like what it was back on the hill. I see one right there needs another worming. And that one over there still got some of its winter coat. Well, I've sprayed some of them. They're not stupid by no means. Come on. Come down here and get you some more grain. The other cows are. I should have given that first. Well, I'm just sitting here swinging, watching it rain. And the wife is feeling compelled to weed eat. Which I guess, in all honesty, if you can stand the rain, it's probably one of the better times to weed eat. For the simple fact that it keeps the allergens down. And we all suffer from that. Made the TikTok I made that blowed up, you know, I've kind of been studying about it today, thinking about this fly issue. The permethrin took care of most of it, but the flies, they are terrible this year. I believe they're worse than I've seen it in a long time, and maybe it's, you know, maybe I'm making a lot of habitat for them. Right there goes one. But somebody mentioned making fly traps, and you know, I got studying about that. So I just took this jug here. It don't matter what kind of jug it is. I'm gonna try this, and if it works, then maybe y'all can take from it. Maybe somebody else has already made one exactly like this. I don't know, but so I just took this corn oil jug. The type of jug really ain't that important, I don't think. And I drilled me a hole in the end of it. See, it's got corn oil all over it, and I set it upside down so it's got dirt and crap on the lid. But I think it's about a 3/8. Big enough a fly could get in there, a house fly. And I've got some stuff called Golden Mallorin. It is a fly killer. It's fly dope. Some of the people call it, horse people call it fly dope. So I think I'm gonna put something to attract flies, some meat, and let it run, spoil, whatever. Put it in this. Put a bunch of that Golden Mallorin in there. Not a bunch, but I mean, you'll put some in the bottom. And put it up somewhere. Put the lid on good and tight. Maybe shake it up a little bit and get it all over the chicken or the tuna or whatever I put in it. Some type of meat to attract the flies. Now here's the catch to this. That Golden Mallorin is poisonous. It will kill animals that eat it. So we want to make sure the lid goes on tight, and we want to put it where nothing can get into it. Nothing but the flies. I think I'm going to position the bottle on its side also, so that they can get in the hole, but inside there they'll have a hard time lining back up with it. So that's my thoughts. We'll try it, see if it works. I'll video it. Okay, so I got the drilled hole for the flies to get in. I got some canned chicken down in there and a dead mouse that the cat drug in. And then of course there was some juice out of that. It's got all in the Golden Mallorin. The Golden Mallorin is actually dry. It's like a little crystals. But I'm gonna hang it up here where nothing can get into it but the flies. And I'm gonna monitor that for a little bit and let's see what happens. I already see a fly there close. Let's see what happens. Hey everybody, I want to give a big shout out to the Jenkins family, Drew and his family. They give us this big rooster here. They just had 2 roosters, I think, and we had 0, so he gave it to us, and I'm getting ready to put him in with the hens, and figured I'd video a little of that and see how it goes. See if he does the barnyard shuffle. So what do you think? You ready to meet the girls? Huh? All right, girls, I got you a boyfriend. think you'll fit in nicely here. Oh, that went X-rated there. Sorry, folks. All right. Thanks again, Drew, and your family. Appreciate it. Barnyard Shuffle. Got more moves than X-Lax. Check this out, y'all. So I'm out of meat bird feed. I fed the last little bit to the chicks. I got to get some more tomorrow, so I substituted the meat bird feed with just some sweet feed that I had for everything else. And the turkeys do not know how to act. They're not very interested in it. Making a lot of odd noises and kind of sampling around with it, but not really interested in it. Okay, I had a friend mention to me he was curious to know how this landscaping fabric done and if it helped with the weeds, so I thought I'd do a little walkthrough, which now, keep in mind, I haven't hoed it out in between the rows, but right where the plants are, for the most part, there's no weeds, okay? Now, if you get down here at the base, you do have some little straggler weeds that pop up, but we just pluck them out. Oh, I've got peppers there. More peppers there, more peppers there. That's good. Cabbage seems to be doing really good with the black. Let's walk on around up to the tomatoes. Now I've got spaced out far enough, I can bring the tiller through here and till and get rid of a lot of these weeds. But the tomatoes, they seem to be doing really well. I'm gonna have to come in here along the edges and weed. This little fella here is a terrible little booger. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what they call pigweed or hogweed. I'm not sure which one. But they got little thorns on them. They will poke you. And they are terrible to deal with. So I like to try to get them up by the root if I can. But you can see here, thorn. It hurts. It's got a deep root. But anyway, now this one ain't doing really well. Let me get these old vines out of here. But I notice, if you notice this side versus that side's doing better. And I watered those, this row here, I watered them with an eggshell water mixture. And these I have not. And you can see a big difference that it made. Of course, the beans we didn't put in the landscaping fabric, but I am going to have to do a little training. You see they're trying to cross up there. Do a little training. Yep. So on the fabric, I'm going to say is a win. Come on, Heifer! Come on! Come on, Heifer! They'll be here in a minute. I'll put them out some grain, spray them with some flies, and give you a little update. I know people a little upset that I ain't taking good care of my cattle. I'm gonna show them here. Come on! Woo! Come on! Come on! Poured a little grain out, which I'm not liking feeding off the ground, but for this situation, we'll make it work. Come on, I got you some grain. Come on. And then while they're eating, I got the pump sprayer fixed up. I'm gonna spray them down with some permethrin. And we're gonna look at the fly situation before I spray them. Come on. You got a few flies, not too bad. Few flies. Come on, get in here. Come on. I want to show letter B was the one that had the most flies on her in that last video. Well, come on. And right there she is. So there ain't many flies on her. Of course, I did spray her the other day. But we're gonna spray some over here. I'm gonna try to do this one-handed. That's B right there. Oh my goodness. Hold that thought. Okay. Come on. Come on. Even the little fellas are gonna get a little dose. As you can see, not too bad on the flies. They're gonna get treated anyway though. I don't want people thinking I ain't taking care of my animals. Now the thin cows, there was some comments brought up about the thin cow. You see her, well this is her calf right here beside her, this one. And you see how big the calf is, and it's almost time to wean. So she is sucked down because she is not only eating enough for her, she's also eating for her baby. Come on down here. Now right there may be my rogue, letter C. That's good. That means that she is not out. She's gonna get a little dose here. Come on. It's a raining permethrin. Hallelujah, it's a raining permethrin. Amen. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I'll spray you all in a minute too. We got a couple we're weaning up there. We got them a lot separate. They'll get it too. Come on. Come on. See if I can get them calves back here.
We need to get them other ones wormed, don't we?
Yep. See if I can hit them from here. Well, they ain't wanting it. Well, that one did. Say hi to everybody, darling.